Welcome, students, to this week's Spelling Netcast. Before we begin, let's make sure that we're prepared. We've got all the items that we need to complete this task. Let's make sure we have our pencil to write with, our book to write in, our journal to write, scissors to cut out our word chips, our Ziploc bag to put the word chips in, and we need our glue stick in order to glue in our heading, right? All of these items are necessary. Make sure you have them, okay? It's very important. Let's take a look at, this week's spelling words. Sort 13, long A and short A. And there's the pattern that goes with it. Okay. Here are your spelling words. Aren't they just beautiful? Okay, it's time for us to cut. Grab your scissors and let's cut away. All right, students, you've had time to cut out your words. Everything's ready to start. So what better way to start than to get our heading glued in? So we'll run a bead of glue across it real quick. Let's go ahead and pop it in at the top. Right side up. That helps. Again, it makes it look nice, keeps us organized. Helps us to know what we're doing. We can refer back to it if we need to, right? Okay, let's go ahead and start by writing in our exemplars for this week. So let's go ahead and start by writing short A, right? That's what that symbol represents. Okay, and then we have consonant, V for vowel, C for consonant. Let's underline it. Set that off to the side. Let's go to our next one. Let's go to, this is a long A, and it's consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant. Our next one is long A again. It's consonant, vowel, consonant, and we have a silent E. And this week we have a few oddballs. Few oddball words. Let's put oddball down below. We'll talk about that briefly. Okay, let's go ahead and start with our first word. And let's get to know this word. The first word is black. Everybody say black. Black. Do we hear that long A sound, or do we hear a short like an apple? Yeah, it's short, isn't it? So we're going to write B. And as I write this, I'm going to kind of space it out just a little bit. Right? Because I'm going to do something with this. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to take each word and we're going to kind of break it into sections. That first sound is blah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of write a little slash right between the L and the A, because this is our first sound. This is our first sound, blah. And then we have a, which is our short A, and then our last sound is k, k, and the k just happens to be a CK. So that's something we have to remember with black. Black, we just don't have one letter at the end. We have a two-letter sound, just like we have here at the beginning. These two letters make one sound, and we have that same at the end with black. So we've got to remember that. Okay. Let's go to our next word. This is space, and this one is going to be, well, we have a silent E, don't we? So it's not going to be this one. It's going to fall under this category, under this exemplar. Okay, so let's go ahead and write space S P A, and again I'm kind of spacing the letters a little bit as I go, because I'm going to do the same thing, and I'd like you guys to do the same thing as well. So by doing this, this will help you to spell these words. What's our first sound? Sp, sp. That's our first sound, isn't it? So I'm going to draw a little line through, or right in between the P and the A, because it's sp, sp. Say that with me, sp. And then we have our vowel sound, and our vowel sound needs to be what? Look at that. that line across the top of the A, that represents the long vowel sound. So, do we hear that? Let's say it again. Space A. We actually hear the A, don't we? So that's long. Okay, and that fits, that matches. And then we have our consonant. So we have our consonant, vowel, consonant, and then we have our silent E at the end. Okay, so we have our first sound, sp. We have our vowel sound in the middle, A, and we have our last sound, which is S, with the silent E at the end. Isn't that beautiful? It's nice. All right, let's take a look at our next one. Our next word is rain. Say it with me, rain. We know what rain is, right? It's wonderful. Helps our crops to grow, and we can sing raindrops keep falling on my head. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, R-A-I-N. Okay, and let's see if it makes that long A sound. Let's check that. Ray-A. We actually hear that, the A. So we know we're right in that regard. Okay, let's go ahead and start with our first sound. Our first sound is R. So let's go ahead and split, or put a little slash between the R and the A. Okay, and our second sound is going to be the vowel sound. And the vowel sound, look, we have a two-letter vowel sound, and that's the A and the I together make the long A sound. Isn't that cool? So the two vowel letters, A and I, combine to make one sound, and it's long. And our last sound is the consonant, and it's N. Rain. 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 Isn't that wonderful? Cool, huh? All right, well, let's take a look at our next word. And our next word is said. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase this real quick. And I'm going to drop, because we just have a few, one or two oddball words. So I'm going to drop it all the way down to here. So I have plenty of room. Sorry about that. So I have plenty of room to write all of my other words. And again, make sure that you kind of space your letters out so you can draw those little slash marks, so it separates the different sounds. Okay? And so let's take a look at this one. Our word is said. Said. And, by looking at it, don't you think it would fit under that real easy, like? Because, again, look, it's like rain. It has the A and the I. So if this is an oddball, what makes it odd? What makes it an oddball? Well, let's write it and let's see if we can't figure it out. We've got our S and our A, I, and D. Okay, we got our first sound, S, ed, and we got the A and the I, right? And then the D, and, well, S, ed. Oh, so this is our consonant, and this is our vowel, consonant. Let me darken that a little bit so you can see that, right? So it fits the pattern, but it's an oddball because it's neither what? Short nor long. It's not the long. Again, it looks like it would fit that one, but it's not. It's definitely not. It's not said. That's not how we pronounce it. Said. And it's not short either. So that's what makes it an oddball, based on the sound that it makes. Okay? All right, students, I'd like you to go ahead and finish up. Again, sorry about the oddball part right there. Just drop it down to the bottom so that you have plenty of room up top to finish your word sort. Okay? Finish up. Do a good job. Again, make sure you make your slash marks so you can hear the different sounds. Go. Okay, students, by now you have finished the first part of tonight's homework. I'd like you to do one more lay and say. So let's go ahead and write that at the top. Lay and say. And again, the purpose of this is I want you to get off to a good start, and I want you to become really familiar with the exemplars and how things work. Because I'm having to do another portion to tonight's homework, I would like you to not do the video assignment tonight, but start that Tuesday night. So day 1 vocabulary will be done Tuesday night, and then day 2 will be done Wednesday night. Okay, so I'd like you to do lay and say, and this is sort 13. Jot that down so that, again, these two pages coordinate with each other. And this is a lay and say. And let's go ahead and quickly write the exemplars. Short A, consonant, vowel, consonant. And a long A, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant. And then we have another long A, consonant, vowel, consonant, short E. And let's underline those. And then, way down below, don't forget your oddball words. And again, there are 2 this week. I went over one of them with you. And by now, you know what the other one is. So, again, that should be pretty simple and pretty easy. So this part's going to be a lot faster because you've done it once already. Okay, but make sure you take your time, do a good job, still do the slash marks again so you can hear those 3 distinct sounds as you're working. Okay, get this done. We expect great things of you. You're wonderful. See ya.